Even though they technically never left, it is safe to say that Sony e-paper is back. This is the DPT RP2 digital paper. This is a joint venture between Linfiny and Sony Semiconductors Japan that licensed their device and are selling it through a Taiwanese company called Readmoo. This is not just the same rehashed device as we've seen before. In fact, it's upgraded with Carta 1250, a quad-core processor, 2 gigs of RAM, and it runs Wacom, unlike the previous generation with the Sony pen. Sony Semiconductors has been lurking in the background for some time, releasing prototypes and trade show display models at various exhibitions around the world since the DPT RP1 was announced. So let's crack it open and see what the third gen has in store. This box is the exact same box as the DPT RP1, and the body is very similar as well, and we will get into all of this during the review, of course. We'll put that off to the side for now. Let's look at what is all in the box here. You have the Moo Ink Pro 2 information guide. You'll see that it has all of the information on here, and it is in Taiwanese because this is a Taiwanese company, but you get the gist of it, and we will have all the information on our website. You get the standard Wacom pen. This is the standard Wacom pen that everyone in the industry uses, from Boyu to Hi-Read, Onyx, and everyone in between. It is a standard Wacom pen, and this is actually the one that Netronics first used when they were helping with the Sony first generation back in the day. We have 3 tips, 2 of which will be felt white and 1 will be palm plastic. You also get a removal tool, and over here you get a USB-C. That is everything that comes in the box. Now let's look at the actual unit. This is beyond exciting because we have gone to several trade shows around the world, and we've seen Linfiny every single time, and they've been teaming up with different manufacturers like Fujitsu, Alteric Note, and of course Sony Semiconductors, as they have been planning their approach for quite some time. This is announced and sold through Readmoo as the brand, as the licensee, so to speak. The backing is very Dasung A4 in that it doesn't contour with a bevel. It is just simply a kind of curved back. You have nothing on the bottom, and you have the Moo Ink logo at the bottom as well. It is lasered in there, it is not embossed, and it is not raised. There's nothing on either of the sides in DPT fashion, and everything will happen right here. You have the reset button, you have the USB-C, and of course you have the power button and the lanyard loop that Japanese devices always do, because this is the same shell that was designed and R&D'd in Japan before it was actually manufactured in China. We have an actual Sony DPT RP1 right here, and it will be interesting to see exactly how heavy they both are in comparison to each other. So the Sony DPT RP1 weighs in at 348 grams, and now for the black Readmoo model, which is 361 grams. Obviously, we are going to get into a full review. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than an RP1 when it comes to writing it feel. Whether you have a Quaderno, whether you have the RP2, whether you have the RP1, whether you have the Dasung, it's going to feel the exact same. This is a very high quality writing feel. It's the absolute best in the business. It's better than Onyx. It's better than Remarkable. It's better than anybody. This is the true plastic screen, flexible device writing experience. We are going to get into a full review on this in an upcoming video, change everything to English, make sure everything is completely understood. We're going to go through the ins and outs. This is very exciting stuff. This is the first emergence from Sony Semiconductors and Sony Corporation in quite some time, selling through the Taiwanese company Readmoo. And for now, everyone, this is everything that comes in the box with the brand new 2023 Sony RP2 digital paper, living on in the form of a Readmoo 13.3. For GoodyReader.com, this is Peter.